Hey everyone, it's Tazzy. I'm here with Angry Buffalo.
Hey guys.
Hey.
And I'm here with Tazzy, if you didn't get that already.
Yeah, if you didn't get the whole Tazzy thing. And I've finally got my selfie stick working. Tom just set up like a pro. And
as always, I'm always a pro here. You will be getting 2 views of everything that's going on.
Did you hear that, guys? He thinks he's a pro.
This is my first time vlogging. So
We're here at
again.
EGX Rezzed.
We're
going back
just
in.
about to go back in, so it's going to be quite fun. Yeah, I had to leave.
And
so it was.
We played Gang Beasts and Just Cause because there's a new DLC with a jetpack thing.
Yes, of course.
And that was fun.
If you haven't
and Tom's going to enter a competition as well.
Yes, I'm going to enter.
So I've just had 3 days of gaming, basically. I spent the last 3 days at EGX Rezzed and it was awesome. But I took a bit of footage, but not that much of like my 3 days. But then I've got so many things that I want to like talk about from it. And instead of boring my mum to death talking about gaming stuff, I thought I'd talk to you guys. The first thing I probably want to talk about is VR, because obviously it is like the big topic at the moment is like VR, and everyone's either super excited for it or super cynical about it. I personally am very excited for it, but have no plans to buy any VR anytime soon for myself. But I am going to give you sort of my opinion and view on the VR that I've tried and how I found it. I don't really have a favourite, but I think PlayStation VR offers the best overall package, and I'm gonna say what I think is good in like all of them, but the reason why I think PlayStation offers the best overall is because it offers a really immersive sort of experience. It's also definitely the most comfy on my head, and it's sort of like the most easy accessible and like, you know, quite easy for people to have in their own homes. It's also like fairly cheap. Yeah, like I said, it's like I find it really comfy on my head compared to the others. I think PlayStation VR, hands down, feels the most comfy, and it's well weighted, and it doesn't feel so much like you have a big thing on your head. You still do, but just not as much as the others. I mean, it was pretty fun. We played this game where you're like a monster and you are fighting against these little robot type things that are so cute. It's like a multiplayer one of you is in the VR and the rest of you are using controls and you're just looking at the normal screen. I make a great monster, by the way. I won as the monster, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was really fun and really immersive, and you're sort of like looking around this sort of like playroom type thing at the beginning, and there's some toys, and it really feels like you want to just reach out and touch things, so it was really fun. Also had a go at the HTC Vive. I was playing Giant Cop and that was really fun. I've got some footage of that. It is so fun. Definitely having the like controls is super fun. And you sort of like can wander about and with Giant Cop and you're kind of like picking things up, and it was really fun. You do look like a complete idiot, as with most VR, but I think Giant Cop I looked like the most idiot. But it's like super fun. You kind of forget that, because there was like people queuing up, you kind of forget that, oh yeah, there's people like watching me right now. You really sort of like, it's cool to like look at your hands and things. I'm sure there's like some really cool YouTube videos that sort of show you different, so sort of like what they're seeing and how it's controlling. But obviously, yeah, I've got some clips of that. Gang Beasts in VR. I played Gang Beasts at last Rezzed, and it was so much fun, but playing it in VR just made it even funnier, and it was just so fun. Like, you can sort of look over things and get a different angle on your little thing wrestling with everyone else, and of course I came out champion most of the times that I played. Oh, there was so many great games there. Like, there was a few that we just sort of kept going back to. Black and White being one, which is a ninja game, and oh my god, it is addictive. I'm gonna get this game and probably disappear off the face of the earth, because I just had so much fun with it. Everything is literally, you have two colours in this game, black and white, and like some grayscale in it, just a bit. And the idea is that when sections of like the stage are black and sections of the stage are white, and you are either on light or shadow, so light is white and shadow is black. So you're either on light or shadow, and when you're on light you've got to try and hide in the white spots, and when you're on shadow you try and hide in the black spots. And it is so fun, and there's some really cool like Whatch ninja stuff on it. And they have like items you can pick up and use in different ways. There's like a smoke bomb, which you can sort of use to teleport you to different places. You plant it in one place, and then at different points later on you can sort of teleport yourself using it. There's also a throwing star and some like spike trap things. And if you use them well, like at first I was like, I have no idea how to use these effectively, and sort of like after my third go I was like, I get it now, and like using them way to my advantage. It can be really fast paced, especially if you play with 4 players, and you're on like 2 different teams, and you often lose your player, but it kind of adds to it so much, because you're trying to be stealthy and then you're like, wait, I can't remember where on screen I am because I've been like hiding out for a while. And yeah, it's really fun one to play though. You might lose some friendships over it, but definitely enjoyable. Oh, another cool one was Deceit, which is like, I can't remember, I think it was like 8 or 9 player game, something like that. So it's quite a few players on it. And there's innocents and infected, and the idea is it's like a sort of like manhunty type thing. So everyone appears human. You're trying to escape out of this, I think it's like a hospital or something, and the infected are basically trying to stop the innocents without trying to get found out. And so every time the lights go out in the game, every time the lights go out, as an infected you transform, attack the innocents and try and kill them off to prevent them from escaping. So I'm currently waiting in the queue for this game to see, and it looks really scary, so I'm probably going to scream. because I'm really easily scared, and it's on PC as well, and I'm looking at the controls and I'm like, oh my god, this is so confusing, but we'll figure it out, we'll get there, but it looks pretty scary. It's like a half an hour wait, but we're gonna try. I'm here with Tom as well. Hey. Who is currently third place on the Fallout.
Just Cause
3.
Wingsuit leader.
Yeah.
So.
And there's a guy just above Tom who has like a cool Fallout costume, which is why I said Fallout. But yeah. So yeah.
Fingers crossed that I keep that third place for the next hour and a half. And I will have an Elgato.
And then you'll start making videos for YouTube.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. And I'm such a baby when it comes to scary games. I am so easily scared. And they were like, oh no, it's not that kind of scary game. And I was like, oh, we'll probably be the first person to scream then. But I didn't, I managed to not scream, even though I was sitting on the edge of me playing this game. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to move because I'm gonna get killed. And it was really freaky, but it was so well made. It was only like 3 months into development or something like that. And it scared me enough. And yeah, I died first, like immediately when we started the game. As soon as the lights first went out, that was me gone. And I kind of made a little whimpering sound because I was quite scared, but I didn't want to scream. I was trying so hard not to scream, so it all came out as like, oh, there was just so many good games there. Like, I can't even remember the names of some of them. I just enjoyed playing them. I got a chance to play Super Hot, which, you know, is all over YouTube at the moment. Anyway, so I don't really need to explain that. But if you haven't, like, just search it. So many YouTubers have done it. And that was, like, really fun. I'm so glad I got a chance to play it because I was like, oh, I really want to try it out, but I'm not sure if I'll, like, buy it. And now I'm like, yeah, I definitely want that game. But yeah, there was also one that was like called Jump Ahead for Fun, and so we've just tried this game, Jump Ahead Battle for Fun, and it is super fun, like bounce each other's heads and destroy them. And then there's like loads of different power-ups and different game modes and different levels that really change it up, and I have just had so much fun with this. I like want it now, but I have to wait for September. That's okay. But I'd rather have it now, but that's fine. And this is one of the guys that made it. And yeah,
okay, fine.
It's super fun.
Okay,
and I'll
let's
probably,
click here. Let's leave it at that.
when it comes out, get it
You're free on this.
do
You're
some
helpful, clever,
streams or
and
something. But yeah, it's super fun. Yay. I think. Oh, Nature's Zombie Apocalypse was really fun. You're kind of like, you choose an animal and then you're fighting against zombies. Human zombies, and it's really fun. What I really liked about this game was that you could have quite a few, I'm not sure what the maximum amount of players was, but I think we had like 5 of us playing when I played, and so, you know, there's a lot of you can play, and it's kind of a bit mayhem. You can be a duck with a chainsaw, or there's like a crossbow on there. And, you know, there's quite a few, they've got like quite a range of weapons that are like really fun to play with, especially when you're kind of like this cute fuzzy animal and you're killing zombies. My favourite one was there was like a samurai sword or something. That was definitely my favourite one. It was just like everywhere. It was called Last Fight, and it is a super colourful fighting game with really cool features. Each stage has different things you can interact with on it. So there's one stage where there's like a telephone you can pick up. You've got to try and hold the telephone for as long for a certain amount of time without anyone hitting you. And then if you do, then this sort of like homing missile comes and attacks the other team, which is really fun, like trying to stay. And it's so colourful and the characters are really fun. My favourite one is, her name is Spice, and the only way I can really describe her is sort of like poison ivy, but super colourful, and she has some really cool moves and looks awesome and was really fun to play with. But you know, there's some other characters. I tried some of them, but Spice was my favourite. So thank you for watching. I know I've missed out like so many games that I played, but that's all I can think of at the top of my head right now. I wish I had like made this video when I got back yesterday, but I was so tired. Because then you would have got like a lot more of things that were like totally fresh off my memory, but oh well. thank you for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed hearing my opinion on things and a few clips I did get at the event. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that I can do some more gamey stuff in the future. And I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.